the round brush attachment for the Dyson hairdryer. It does dry the hair really quickly. I separate it into different sections and I just dry with it. Thanks. So the time is now 5:33 and my hair is dry and it got from the roots, and I don't have thick hair, but I have a lot of hair. I have fine hair, but a lot of hair. So it is very quick, it's very light. I love this attachment because it really can do some lift, and I like a little bit of body in my hair. But this does come with the other tools and attachments, and I will show more videos of that. Thanks. Hi, last time I used my Dyson hair dryer that has the attachments. I used the round brush last time. This time I'm going to use the curling wand. So it was a little trickier to kind of understand it, but I'm going to use it right now. I just got out of the shower and I thought I'd show real quickly what I use, what hair products I use. So I use Amica shampoo, and this is for blonde hair, and this is Bust Your Brass, and I'll tell you what, it's April 14th right now, and I don't even know how many days I have been in quarantine or lockdown. I'm not sick, so lockdown. But it will be soon that I probably won't be blonde, so the roots are gonna start to come through. But anyway, I still enjoy this. Maybe this will stave off the brassiness a little longer. So there you go. And then I also use the Amica Bust Your Brass conditioner as well. So I have those, I get them at different salons. They also have them on Amazon, so I'll put a link to that at the end of this video as well. I also like to use, when I get out of the shower before I comb out my hair, the Unite 7-second detangler. So I like this as well. I believe I've also gotten this on Amazon. And then before I dry my hair, I like to use Kevin Murphy anti-gravity spray. And I get this one at my salon. I have not looked to see if it is on Amazon or not. I'm sure that different salons can carry it. You can look up and see where to find this. Okay, so I am going to section my hair this time because I do find that when you section your hair, it helps a lot. When I use the brush one, I don't have to be as deliberate with my sectioning of my hair, but when I use this curling one, I want to be a little bit more deliberate with it. So I am going to section off my hair. I'm going to get the top part, and I've got these little clips here to section my hair, especially like the bangs and things like that. And this is a detangler brush I'm using, so it won't yank my hair out. So I'm going to do that. Let me get some sides put up too. So get the back of my head and just kind of wrap that up. And then I guess that's hanging down, okay? Then I'm going to get this side and wrap that one up. And I think I said earlier that I don't really have thick hair, but I have a lot of hair, a lot of fine hair. So things like to just slide right out of my hair, just like that. So I'm gonna try that again. So, you know, barrettes and things like that, they have to be really tight if they're going to stay in my hair. When they used to do hair combs and stuff, forget it. That would never stay in my hair. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I think I actually am going to section off one more section. And I'm going to be real careful because I don't want to get, lots of knots and pull my hair out. So I'm going to grab another clip, and here I am back. I'm going to put that one in. Okay, So I think I showed earlier how to get these on and off, but on the back, they have a little bitty locking mechanism when you put the new attachment on. And then they have different settings in the front for it to be hotter or cooler or stronger. And there's its little on and off button. And so I'm going to hit the unlock button and put this attachment in, and there it is. And when you turn it on, it's not terribly loud. I really like that about this one, and it's very light, which is super nice. So here I go. Kind of wraps around right there. So I'm learning with those arrows to follow those arrows, and it just kind of grabs. So if you put it right at the base, it will grab that hair and it will follow the arrows, and it'll just kind of wrap it around there. Now, I'm not so sure how much I'm going to like the way my hair looks curly, but I really wanted to try out all the attachments on it. I really do love the way it dries and it gives my hair body. I like to start from the roots. I used to have a different type of a dryer, and it had just a brush, and it was great, but it just like broke within like 6 months. And so I'm really looking forward. This was pretty expensive, and so I'm hoping to have this for a while. I love the styling and engineering of Dyson products, so I hope it really works. Look like Nellie Olson right now from Little House on the Prairie, but I won't for long. That's a little harder than the other one, but it does curl once you get the hang of it. And follow these little arrows that are on your little wands here. So this one comes with 2 different sizes. They're not that much different from each other. The sizes of them aren't, but one's slightly smaller than the other. It does have this little tip right up here so that if you're touching it while you're drying your hair, it doesn't get really hot. I'm just trying to feel around to make sure that I don't have any like still dampness on my scalp, and I think it's pretty good. I feel like I feel a little bit somewhere, like, oh, I know, I feel it right here at the top. So the bangs were gonna kind of be tricky to do. So, you know, this one I probably wouldn't use this attachment a lot. I would use it some, like if I were going somewhere and I wanted to do my hair a little different, where it was curlier. You know, some people, if they have time to do it every day like this, that's fine. But it's a great little tool to have to do something different with your hair. So this one probably took a little longer to dry my hair. The other one, it was like I was done in 5 minutes. This one probably took about 15 minutes, but you know, if you have time for it, it's great. So I will do some more attachments later. Hi, so today I'm going to try my Dyson hair dryer, and I'm going to try different attachments. So I've used this one before, the brush one, the curling brush one, and I really like it. It's one I use most often, but I'm going to try some other attachments today, and I haven't tried them before. So here's just the regular hair dryer one. I believe the air comes out this way. So I'm gonna start just by drying my hair a little bit, and then I'm gonna try the flat brush. I've never tried the flat brush before. Me personally, I don't feel like very straight hair looks great on me. So I'll try it. If I don't like the way it looks on me, on some people it looks fabulous, it's just not on me. I'm gonna go back to the round brush and add a little body to it. But I did like the way that it looked the other day when I used the little curling attachments. I thought that was really cool. Once you get the hang of it, it did a really good job. So here I go. It's not real dry yet, but it's gotten pretty dry, and it's only been about 3 minutes since I started using it, maybe a little more. So I'm gonna try the flat attachment, and I'll do that right now. So put that in, and it's very easy to get these attachments in and out. So I'll start it up and we'll just see how it goes. Dries very well. I kind of have wavy hair anyway, so I don't love what the flat brush is doing, but if you've got great thick hair and if it's just gonna lay down flat, I'm sure it'll be great for you. I personally don't care for it, just for my type of hair and how it looks on me. So I'm gonna go back to my nice little round brush and finish off with that today. And I really did like the curling one too, so who knows, if I don't like the way my hair is doing right now, I may add it in a minute. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna keep it like this. We're getting ready to do a 4 o'clock happy hour. Today is April 16th, and so on Thursdays for the month of April during this quarantine time, we decided to do little happy hour time. So I'm getting ready to do that. I hope you guys are able to tune in, and if you can't, we will have these on YouTube and on Facebook on Hot Flashes and Cool Topics, YouTube and Facebook. In conclusion of using the Dyson hairdryer, I definitely would recommend it. It is very expensive. I believe that I paid $4.49 for it. I may have gotten like a discount code. I can't remember. But I spent so much money in the past few years on different hair drying products that I would like see on a Facebook ad or something, and they would break after a while. Like I had 2 or 3 different items that I bought that were great while I used them, and they broke after 6 months. They just overheated or weren't made well. But I did register this when it came with a warranty. And my favorite attachment's definitely the brush one, and I also like the curling attachment. But the hair drying one is great too if you're trying to just dry really quickly. It also came with a little brush that goes around the filter here to clean out that filter. So you do want to make sure that you get the brush in there to just kind of clean out that filter every once in a while. And this little cover comes off right here. So it's just really a great little thing. I like Dyson's products a lot. I have 2 of their vacuum cleaners. I have the pet stick that's cordless that you charge up, and then I have the larger one with the big ball on it vacuum cleaner, and I love them both. They're great. So I finally bit the bullet and bought this, and I would definitely recommend it. If you are trying to save your money up to get this, I think it's really worth it. Bye.